Feels like I haven't been in a while. Oh, it's only been since Friday the 15th. Um, I said when I come back, I would have these pockets done. Pouch out. They're not. Want those nail stuff. It's only the 16th, so it's been 2 days. Feels like it's been 2 or 3 weeks. Anyways, I'm gonna do the pockets now. The pouches. You know what? But I have enough. I'm gonna take those down. So that's going to be 6 across there. So quite a. And I need to get this done because I'm way long. I mean way too long. It's my mental. It's all a jumble. I'm going some things. I will not be magic taping these. I will not be. I am. Because I may need to make some more. So I'm on Google, and I know what you guys. I told you guys I only had I have garbage bag. I was questioning the number of bags I had, cold pouches. I have 8 of these. I need 8 more. At least 8 more. And I have 8 of these, but one of them but so I want to get more of these. Maybe even up 8 more. Maybe even up to 30 more. These bust. Yeah. It's in the freezer right now. But I have the juice. Cryo packs. There was a recipe to make this stuff online. Because these were expensive and they're heavy. So when I ordered them, the freight was like I don't know, $20, $30, $40. I'd say around $20, $25. I don't want to exaggerate. I ordered them from when I was working. The company that I worked for, I was employed with. They sold safety supplies, and I ordered these, and I paid for them. I didn't steal them or anything like that. I actually, well, not actually, but I paid for them. But they came in with some other stuff because the person that I ordered she was cool people. But so when she ordered them, she had to order them with something else because the freight would have been like astronomical on these because they're so heavy. And the bag cheap. these down, the magic tape. And the reason I go alternate is so alternate sides when I'm taping. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It would be as close as even as possible. That's my thinking. And when I used to watch my father and guys do stuff, if you go to one side and then to the other, you get a more even fit, as opposed to just sticking to one side and doing all that one side, because stuff can slide. So that's why I'm doing this way. If you have noticed. Couple more pieces. I had a tape. Oh, here it is. Actually, I have this. Like that? High heel. So I'm going to. I'm running out of muslin. Gonna need some more. Well, now that's all great. The outside was more skewed than the inside. And like I said, I've had that for like 10 years now. Been sitting on it. Not years, because that 2015. I haven't had it for that long. But I have had it for a minute. Oh, that's delightful. It's not straight, no, by any stretch of the imagination. But it's a heck of a lot sight better than it was during the beginning. I have to iron this. slide all the way to the edge. Yes, I can all the way to the edge almost. Microns in there. Can't see, can you? Barely. Most efficient use of paper, pattern paper, I tell you, because I don't want to have to. There. Yep. There you go. Room to spare. Iron the muslin so it lies flat. Which I'm going to do. I'm going to set up the iron. I'm going to iron this. No more skipping steps. Back. Ironing board. Iron. I remember when my hands were just so steady. Not as steady as I used to be. I kind of miss those days. course, I'm also nervous as all get out. That's a lot of water. I didn't know it was that much. Okay, while that heats up, these are, this is heat up iron. The dresses I want away. This is the Vogue 7239. I'm going to make a size 14. I'm going to keep pushing this. When I reach 2,500 subscribers, I'm going to make and give it away. I don't know how I'm going to decide who wins. Maybe a raffle or a random number generator or something of that nature. Just so I'm getting one. I'm going. It's an orange fabric. It's stretchy. Four-way stretch. I'm looking to see if I can see it now down here. I probably can pick it up if I can probably put my hand on it if I look hard enough. It's deep. Anyway, 3,500 subscribers. When I reach 3,500 subscribers, I'm going to make this one and give it away. It will be size 14. This one I'm going to change. It does one number, it's going to be higher. Probably if this one is 25 and the other one is 35, the orange one is 35, maybe this one will be 6,000. Maybe. I'm going to go 6, 1, 2, 3, and a question mark. 6,000. They hot pink, four-way stretch fabric, and this one will be I put a 1 in front of 2,500. It now says 12,500. So one is two-way stretch. It's like a compression fabric, animal print. It's only two-way stretch again. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep showing you guys these. 2,500 crushed blue velvet two stretch. 3,500 orange. Not quite neon, not quite dull. Four-way stretch. hot pink four-way stretch, 1,000 subscribers, and 12,500 subscribers. Oh, and this one is velvet. This one is the other velvet, not velvet. Oh, velour. It is velvet. This is crushable velvet. This is what's that velour? Two-way switch. When I reach numbers, what I'm working on is just basic tops. I'm going to try to make these, or we'll be making these. Like a crop top. It's going to be women's. I will be making men's clothes, but right now I'm focusing on women's because I have more women's patterns, and I have to get more men's measurement. Here's the ASTM. This is an old one though. I snatched this off the web, but I have one that I bought. It was 2021. So I have to get men's sizing. This paper for men, like this. It's on ASTM, and it's like $55, and it has all the men's sizes. I can probably find an old one like this, because this is from 2001. You guys see? And it's on the net, and they have copyrights right that, but someone put it out there anyway. Like I said, I bought one. I have it over somewhere. It even has my name down there. They take all that stuff. So yeah, I need the men's one and the boys. Blah 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 blah. Because I will be making, like I said, bulk, small run bulk, and these will give me the standards for men from one size small all the way up to like the largest size, and I want to be able to do that without having to go on the internet and try to find an old PDF ASTM men's body measurements. That's just how I am. I just want to just, you know, it's like a game. I don't just my own and be done with it because I don't have time to mess around with all that stuff. So I'm going to be making these in women's clothes. I have a camouflage jersey over there. I'm thinking of for these. Here is another different version with pockets. Doesn't necessarily have to be camouflaged. You guys front and the back, and that's just a little graphic I put on there. I'm all thinking of getting those done. Then the standard old school baseball jersey. Now this right here in the middle, it's usually curved down, and I have a drawing for one that is they are actually made. But I'm going to make this one anyway because it's the one I printed. The one with the curved edges, I haven't printed it, and I don't feel going black. So I'm just going to go ahead and make these. I think I'm going to make them in black, and I'm going to make them in red and black. Well, a black polyester fabric, a blue polyester fabric, and then I have a red and black pinstripe. Black, red pinstripe. It's tight. And here's another one. I'm not sure, but this could be like down or canvas or something. It's just an outer wear jacket. And then from the office to the club, dress. These this could also be a men's. It would just be straight down, as this. These will be sacks, of course, and this will is the I'm thinking about making these in like a the gray jersey that you like the hoodie jersey. Yeah, yeah. Seriously, yeah. Make a bunch of those. Just basic, you know. So that's what I'm shooting for in the very near future. For you guys, if you're interested, I would really appreciate your support. Now the ironing. Getting all dolled up and putting on a bunch of makeup. I need to get to work. And the more comfortable I get, the more work I'm going to get done, instead of trying to be all perfect and all that stuff. I know some people are going to come on here, may come in my comments and all that stuff, and that's going to be what it's going to be. To get to, I'll just block you. No, really. Because I'm here to sell clothes, not here to go back and forth with you about how I look. As a matter of fact, if you're not buying, I mean, if you're on the channel and you subscribe and you like, that's cool. But if y'all just coming on here to cause mess, and you're not buying, or you're not subscribing, liking, honey, I said, the more I get comfortable, it will be on, I guarantee you. And as always, 28 minutes. I'm trying to really help. One of the reasons I was kind of procrastinating, because it takes so long. I know I said I was gonna show you guys everything, and when I learned how to operate the app, the software, where I can speed up the film, these will probably be shorter, but you'll see me going in, like, you know, hyper speed or whatever it is. Video setup. I have the OBS app. I'm telling you this because I went out and I got video 2023. We go out and we spend all this money on these apps and stuff, and it ends up you don't even need half the stuff. I got lights, and I'm thinking about just using my phone. Isn't cameras now, but I'm serious. I'm ironing the other side for Snickety. Okay, fringe dimension for Snickety. backside. Yes, I can tell which backside and which is the front side. That's the backside. Direction. Yep. Remember, that's a trip. How I spotted that. When I get to going, y'all, I'm gonna be a beast. Ooh, I'm gonna be a beast. Stone cold beast. Y'all just don't know. My toes are getting a cramp. So what I did, I was so happy. I went, I got some clogs. It's crazy. Jeez, please, because I knew I couldn't standing on feet. So, yes, which is gonna raise me up 2 or 3 inches. I think 3 inch, 2 1/4. Because when you stand for a long time, sometimes your feet can get like nurses and things like that when you're working. You can get cramps, spasms in your feet. So I just spasm on. Like I said, I'm prepared, you guys. If I get up to speed, with Marshawn Lynch say beast mode. Room to spare. I wonder. I don't know why I'm thinking about this movie, Blackway, with Ray Liotta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. That man could. He played very, very memorable roles. Uh, Wise guy. Anyway, he played a guy in the gangster movie as well. Liotta. I'm trying to get this laid out to where do have a bunch of spare pieces. Still there. I don't know. Everything has been under. Hang off the edge there. It's not really cool. Well, you guys can't see that. What if I just bring it over so you guys can see? I know if I turn them, but then it wouldn't be with me. And since it's only going to be pouches, but I see that. Matter of fact, this is my sample. Some sample. And I would have all this. Well, what are you going to do, Miss Lady? Going to learn how to use the speed up function. I don't think I'm going to be tweeting. That's certainly cool. I have this left. Now I have all of this left. I have to learn to use that section. I don't know if it's on OBS. But I know it's on Corel. I was watching this lady the other day, and she's in Southern California. I like her work. Can't remember her name, but I'll remember it because I subscribe to her channel. Like I said, this is take way too. But the only thing I have left is the clusters. Got these. the Velcro, and then a zipper for the front, in front of these closures. Unless, and I'm not looking for, but hook and eye, so I can find a piece that's pre-made already, which more than likely I can find. But again, that would set me back. Look at that. Extra space there. I know you guys. I've got all that over here, and I have this right here. That's what I was trying to avoid. I should have measured across the garment. I should have measured what these measurements were. I didn't do that. Bad seamstress. Feeling. I guess my style, besides the sportswear, is fitness wear, is going to be like fringe, persnickety, not every day. That will be every day. back. Yeah. There. I have a spasm in my back. See you guys in a little bit.